Okay, so we'll start. Be'ezras Hashem, we'll start now the Chelik in the Kutei Torah for Shir Hashirim, and the Mamer begins. The first Mamer begins with the first opening pasuk of Shir Hashirim, which is Shir Hashirim Asher L'Shlomo. The Gomer. The opening. That's the whole Shir Hashirim is basically a song. The Alter Rebbe will discuss in the first Maimer. It's a song expressing the love of a chosn v'kala, and the Eibishter being the chosn and the Jewish people being the kala. And all the entire song is an expression of this special relationship between Hashem and Knesset Yisrael. All right, so b'siyata d'shmaya, Shir Hashirim Asher L'Shlomo starts off the first pasuk in Perek, in the first pasuk, Shir Hashirim Asher L'Shlomo, the song of songs that was authored by Shlomo. Yishakeni Menishikois Pihu, may he kiss me from the kisses of his mouth. Interpreted as getting the closeness of Hashem, the kisses of Hashem's mouth, so to speak. Kitoivim deidecha meyoyin, because the love of Hashem is better, tastier than wine. Toivim deidecha meyoyin. Hine noida sha'kodesh baruch hu nikra chosun. It is known that the Eibishter is called chosun. Uknesses Yisrael, and Knesset Yisrael, Nikra b'Shem Kalo. Knesset Yisrael means the Jewish people, the Neshamas, in the source above. We are the Kala. All of the Neshamas are the Kala, and the Eibishter is the Chosn. Why is the Eibishter called the Chosn? The word Chosn means Chos, to lower, to bring down. V'hainu, because al shem hamshochas v'hashpoas haTorah liYisrael. What does it mean? The Eibishter comes down to the Kala. The Eibishter gives the Torah to the Yidden. That means that the Eibishter, the Chosen, is mamshich, is Chois Darga, comes to the Kala, because al shem hamshochas v'hashpoas haTorah liYisrael. That's bringing down on the floor of Torah to the Yidden. This is specifically, we see this in the Mishnah, brought down. Ukamayim Razal, our sages tell us, is the Mishnah in Meseches Tainis. So over there, the Mishnah says, B'yoim Chasonosei, the pasuk in Shir Hashirim later on says, the day of his marriage. What is the day of his marriage? The Matan Torah. So you see that the giving of the Torah, this is considered to be the marriage between Hashem and the Bnei Yisrael, the Knesset Yisrael, and that's the Chosen, that's the Chois Darga, bringing down the Torah from the Eibishter to the. That special connection of Chasen and Matan Torah, Chosen Kala, also explains what the Gemara says. L'chein hamsameach es hachosen. The Gemara says, one who makes the Chosen Besimcha, rejoices the Chosen, is Zoicha LeTorah Shenitna Behei Koilos. Will merit the Torah that's given with 5 koilos. The Gemara is in Perikam the Brachos. The Gemara says Kol Chosen, Kol Kalo, Kol Mitzalos, the 5 koilos, and the Torah also we find the koilos Brachos, the various koilos, 5 for 5. But now we understand why if you misamer the Chosen, because that means the Torah that was given to the Yidden, and the Chosen is the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Through the fact that you study the Torah, is Zoichel the Torah. Then you get the Torah, Shnitim Beis Koilos, Perikam Baruch. Ki Chosen Chuz Darga. Because Chosen comes from the Loshen, Chuz Darga. Mean you go down a level. Chosen means Chuz Darga, you go down a level. And the Torah, when it comes down, is sort of coming down a level. We're saying go down a level. The Hainu Yeridas Vamshochas Eirin Sobaruchu, that is the descent and extending the Ein Sof, Lislabish B'Torah, to dress up in Torah. So that's a level of Yerida, Chosen, to go down in there. And also Ukneses Yisrael, and to descend into Knesset Yisrael. He mekoir neshamas Yisrael, bring down into the source, because Knesset Yisrael, that's the source. All the neshamas come from the place of Knesset where all the neshamas are gathered. And then when these neshamas come down, specifically v'chein kol nitzutz v'nitzutz miYisrael b'frat. So that is the level of Kala. So the Chosen is coming down, and it's coming down to the Kala. The Kala is Knesset Yisrael, is every spark of the Yid, Knesset Yisrael, which is the Makor Neshama Yisrael, V'chol Kol Nitzu Yisrael, V'bechinas Kala is level of Kala. Right. V'hinei Kala yesh by base perushim. There's two explanations. What is the meaning of Kala? Ha'alef milishoin kiloyin. Kiloyin means that it destroys, it consumes. Kiloyin means consumed. Shemechale umevale hakoil, that he consumes and he takes up everything. That comes miloshen kolo. We call it kalo. Kolo means consumes or is consumed. Like we say, kamoi kolo she'eri. In Tillim, kolo means my body is consumed. The Targum Yonason translate kolo she'eri ishatitzo gushmi, that the physicality is consumed. The Hainu Loshin Kiloin, that's the Loshin of Kiloin, of consumed, being consumed. V'chein b'shayet tazayin dal, over there also the Pasuk says, over there the Guru Vach Nidochim Moyev, and it says, Kofetz Hametz, Kolo Shoid. So also the word Kolo. Kolo means expired, consumed. V'chein gam came, so, but over here it's Kalo. Over there is Kolo. Kolo means consumed. Here is Kalo. So the same thing is when we say Kalo bepasach, Yeshlemer gam ken al pirish ken al derech zeh. We can say, even though this is Kalo, it's like Kolo. Kolo consumed. V'chein hu bezoyar parshas achrei daf ayin beis al posik lo yoda ki kalosoi. So over there it's also kalosoi, means his daughter-in-law, but it's also with a pasach. But it says he shitzaisachulu. So you translate the Zohar. She is his shitzaisa. Shitzaisa is consumed. So basically, kimilas kal kolo hishem dover hamoira ala ha'ula. Now the word kalo menich is Hashem dover that shows kolo means consumed. Kalo is the act, is that shows that the action. Kalo, consuming. K'moy rako, softening. Zako, clear. Dako. Same thing with nikro, kalo. Okay, so why is it called kalo according to this interpretation? Al shem shemechalo, because it's consumed, and like I said, mechala mevala hakoil, totally consumed, and totally, this is the higher level of being consumed in the Ein Sof, in the Chosen. When you come, when the Kala is on the higher Madrega, when it stands in a level of Kiloyin, that means totally expired. The second lashon is a yearning. That's you're still a entity, but you learn there's a ava, there's a yearning for something. Kola means expiration, that you already expired. You're no longer a metzias. Vahabeis, the second lashon is meloshin kolso nafshi. My heart yearns, goes out to, which is until in Pedalit. V'hainu, and that is shukas hanefesh lidobeg v'likolil be'iri yizborich. That is the yearning of the soul to connect and to be included in the light, in blessed light. Ukamoy the Tirgum Yonason Shom, as the Yonason translates over there, Kolso Nafshi, Ti'ivas Nafshi, my heart wants it, it desires. Shuloshin Tishuka, yearning. Kamoy, as the part of Ali Sheikh Tishukosich, to your husband will be your yearning. The Targum over there is translated, Ti Avu Taich, your desire, your yearning. So basically, one is already an expiration, which is a kiloyan, where you're no longer an entity. And the other one is a yearning where you're still an entity, but you yearn to go up, which is the level of bittul b'metzias and the level of bittul hayesh, which is also the two levels in the Kriya Shema. One is the level of Mesiras Nefesh, which is be'echod, which is the level of total expiration, kiloyin, kolso already yearn. And the second level is ahava, v'ahavta, which is a yesh, but you have a yearning. Let's look inside. The idea is the hine, b'kriya shema yesh beis b'chinas mesiras nefesh. The Shema, we have two levels of mesiras nefesh. Aleph, one is limsod nafshay be'echod, to give your soul away when you say echad, that is expiring. V'habeis, and the second mesiras nefesh is b'chol nafshecha. Pasuk says v'ahavto b'chol nafshecha, and we say that it means afilu noitel nafshecha, even if he takes your life. What is these two separate? One echad mesiras nefesh and one afilu noitel nafshecha. Seems to be almost the same thing. To understand what exactly is it, and what's the difference between nefesh be'echad and b'chol nafshecha from his nafshecha. And also further, we need to understand how could it be loving Hashem with all your heart? Achar b'chinas mesiras nefesh be'echad. After you already had now the mesiras nefesh by echad, so you came to the highest level that you gave up your life. So you gave up your life. That means there's nobody there to love anymore because you're not a metzias. When you say v'ahavta, you should love, that means that you are somebody that loves. There is still an entity. But after the level of mesiras nefesh, what does it mean? After mesiras nefesh, why? Why is that a conflict? Because when you say you love, we say we love Hashem because Hashem is your life. That means you are a Metzias. When it talks about Ava, it says in the end of the portion of the Nishpatim, it says Le'ahavo, love Hashem ki hu chayecha, because He's your life. So when we talk about Ava, why are you loving Hashem? Because Hashem is your life. Ava Mesiras Nefesh. But when we talk about Mesiras Nefesh, is to give up your life. That is to throw away your life from you. That is a bittul b'metzias totally to the Ein Sof Mamish. Vayim beParsha Shmos b'Divra Maschil Hovin Mamer Azal al Posik Yidevim Deidecho b'Divra Maschil Chai Vinish L'Psum b'Purim. So Vim came if you already had Mesiras Nefesh and you threw your life away for Hashem. Eich achar mailas umadregas habitul di Mesiras Nefesh. How is it that after the advantage and the level of Mesiras Nefesh be'echod yeshayich b'chinas v'ahavto, then we should still say v'ahavto, you should love yesh mishayim, that you're an entity. Oh, I love Hashem. You're an entity that loves, but you no longer care about your life. You're already in level of Mesiras Nefesh. How do we come to v'ahavto? V'inyan ki hinei b'chinas ha'alef nimsoy nafshi be'echod. The first level to give your soul up when you say echod, umachmas Shema Yisrael. That comes because of Shema Yisrael. What does it mean? Because understand Israel. Kishma miloshin havon. The word Shema means understand. Shema Yisrael basically understand. We're telling understand. Shehi hayizboinenus b'gedulas Eiso Baruch Hu. That is the reflection in the greatness of the blessed Ein Sof. Eich shehu echad k'moi koidem shenivra ilom b'lishum shinui, like he is one. You think about echad, that he is the same, just as before the world was created, without any change. K'moi shekosu, as the pasuk says, Ani havaye lo ishonisi, I Hashem have not changed. Kulu. Further, we say in the davening, Atu achali nivra chulu, you are the one, the same before the world was created and after, which means the whole creation of all the worlds, they make no change in Hashem. Ani rishem v'ani achrim v'volade ein eliki. I'm the first and left, and without me, there is no Elikim. What does it mean? B'malode ein Elikim. Pirush Elikim hamaylim umastir. In other words, for Hashem, there is no Elikim, which means there is no maylim umastir. There is no Elikim that blocks and covers and hides. Ki the fun of Yisborei. Because for Hashem, there is no such a thing. Something should block and cover. Everything is like nothing. So nothing covers, nothing is blocked. And because Hashem is really everywhere, nothing is covered. That's why the pasuk says, Hashem kochi. Don't make a hollow place where the Eibishter is not there. If you desecrate, the Eibishter is everywhere, but you don't create a hollow place. Don't make a hollow place. What does it mean? Don't make a place where the Eibishter is not. How are you going to make a place the Eibishter is not if you're not going to be bottled to the Eibishter and Leo is dover nifrad mimeni is borach chas v'sholem? To become a separated entity from Hashem, God forbid, don't make that. And because the Eibishter is everywhere, and therefore, automatically, beteilim kol ha'tayves v'ha'yeshus legamri. All the desires, all the yeshus, one's self, v'legarmei, and to his own self or self-aggrandization, everything is bottled. V'zeu loshin kiloyin. This is the loshin of the consuming kolom losh kiloyin, the first taich, shemechale legarmei chulu, that he destroys himself. She is batlu kol ritzanuisov, that there will be nullified all of his wishes. Lo yishoer shum rotzin rak elov yizbarich, only to Hashem. How is the yizbarich spelled here? Yud and two apostrophes and a sof.
Yud and Tet.
Yizbarich.
Yeah.
Rak elov.
No. At rak elov apostrophe Tet.
I didn't hear you. So Yud, I didn't hear him, sorry.
Yes. It's a Yud, two apostrophe and Tes.
And a sof.
Not usually. Sorry. Yeah. So
a sof. Tough. It's usually not
yes.
spelled like that. And that's why I'm a little asking. Usually spelled Shum Rotzen. Rak Elov Yizbarich would be Yud Sof and apostrophe over the sof. But over here it has the two. It's different than usual. Okay.
Yeah.
V'zeu inyan kolo, and this is the idea. V'zeu, and this is v'zeu inyan kolo she'eri ulevavi. This is the idea, the pasuk, the first pasuk of Kala of she'eri ulevavi. So what did we teach it before? You read commercial Tirgum Yonason. Ishatitze gushmi. Shatitze mean the consumption of the gashmi. No more gashmis. Commercial Kosuv Bizoyar, quoting again the Parsha Achanal. Shatzaiso the almo hikiloyin kol haritzonis. Shatzaiso the almo meaning the destruction of all the world, which means the destruction kiloyin of all the wishes. Derech shenizbayer b'mokom achar al posik kiseitze liyes nekudas pnimis halev oile v'nichlal b'oirin sobaruchu. So that the point of the heart should be go up and included in oirin sobaruchu. V'loi. So not only you want to go to a sobaruchu, you don't only want to get rid of the olam hazeh. You want to totally connect levad. Lo me'olam hazeh levad, not just from olam hazeh. Elo afilu megan eden atacht ve'elyin. Even from Gan Eden Tachtin, also you don't want. You want to go up higher. Like the pasuk says, "Mili b'shamayim chulu, kol she'eri chulu." So that means a total negation, a total consumption, total loss of yurot. B'abchina habes. What is the second level of kala? In miloshin, kol nafshi. The lotion of kol nafshi. She lotion shuka ve'av. That comes from the lotion of yearning and love. Shu b'chinas bitl hayesh, dainu yesh v'dover. So the hainu. So the second one comes from lotion shuka ve'ava. Shu b'chinas bitl hayesh, which is the level of bitl hayesh. There is a yesh. Dainu sheyesh v'dover. That he is an entity. He's a somebody. He's a yesh love. He's not totally a negation, a destruction of the yesh as in the first level. But rather he's mevatl himself, that he wants that he wants to be included and subjugated. He says that's why there is interruption between the two Mesiras Nefesh. One is Bitl b'Metzias, and then the Bitl Yesh. We separated with the Baruch Shem Kved Machus Elolam Voed. That is Bechina Yehuda Tatoa. Baruch Shem Kvenu is the level of Yehuda Tator. That means that there is an entity. Shebebchinas Malchusoi, from the level Baruch Shem Kvenu Malchusoi. Shebebchinas Malchusin is Havu Kol Nivroim Ma'in Liyesh. Over there is our creation of all creations from Ma'in Liyesh. Lefi she'ein melech b'lo om. Because there cannot be a king without a people. So the fact that it is Malchusoi, that creates the people. Zehu mekoir kiyum v'chayis kol nivroim. That becomes the source and the sustenance and the life force of all creations. Uksiv, because it says umibalodai en elikim. There is no blockage. That is only mibalodai. Hashem, nothing blocks. So by Hashem, there is no block. However, the Hainu chutz mimenu yizborech chas v'sholem, that is outside of Hashem. Avol havaye be'atzmoi hu elikim. Ani Hashem elikeichem. But the Eibishter himself, I'm not getting here.